Things that you did not know about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It was released on November 19th, 1975. It made a whopping 163 million. Jesus Christ, now I can't speak. It made a whopping $163.3 million on a budget of just $4 million. What are your thoughts on this movie, Frank? Is this a go-to for you or no?
I've never seen it.
Never seen One Flew
Never
Over
been
the
interested.
Cuckoo's Nest.
Never, like, I like Jack Nicholson, but a lot of his movies don't really appeal to me for some reason.
Well, both Jack Nicholson and Louise Fletcher, right here, played Nurse Ratched, they were not the original choices for their roles. Kirk Douglas actually originally pushed to have this movie made back in the 1960s, and he was going to play Randall Patrick McMurphy, played by Jack Nicholson. Mm-hmm. But he aged out of the role, and even then, when the movie was ready to be made, some other names that were being floated out there were Gene Hackman, Marlon Brando, and Burt Reynolds.
Big names. Those 70s, big names.
And then a number of actresses were considered before Fletcher for the role of Nurse Ratched, including, I don't know half of these. I take it back. There's 4 names here. I know one of them. Anne Bancroft, Colleen Dewhurst, Geraldine Page, and Angela Lansbury.
Okay.
Which one do you think I knew?
Angela Lansbury.
Yeah. Murder, She Wrote. Yeah.
Murder. I recognize the first name. The other two I did not.
Anne Bancroft?
Yeah, she's she was in when she in the Graduate, the stepmother.
I don't know.
I believe
that's one.
her.
Oddly enough, I've never seen The Graduate.
Or the mother-in-law. Excuse me, the mother-in-law. I believe that's her.
All of the actors who played patients did live in the Oregon State Hospital psychiatric ward throughout production. And the performers were sometimes led in unscripted therapy sessions. And they weren't always told that the cameras were on. And some of this footage ended up making it into the film.
The one guy looks like Robin Williams from Jumanji.
Dude, I was wondering if anybody's going to bring that up, because today when I was downloading these pictures, it's the first thought that popped into my head. Where I literally Googled, I was like, was Robin Williams in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? It's not, but that is Danny DeVito right there, by the way.
Yeah, that's how they became friends.
And he ended up developing an imaginary friend in real life.
His wife?
No, because he was miles away from her, Rhea Perlman. And so he was concerned. So he went to Dr. Brooks about this. Now, Dr. Brooks, let me pull up his picture here. He told him this is not anything to be concerned about. Just consider it kind of being a part of your character. Like, you're not going crazy or anything. Now, this is Dr. Brooks. He is the real doctor at the hospital that they filmed in. And he's the one who played Dr. John Spivey. So they brought him in, and he ended up getting the role. And he does a fantastic job. And at one point, Louise Fletcher, again, who played Nurse Ratched, she wanted to prove she wasn't a horrible person like her character. So she stripped down in the crowded ward. And as she put it, I'll show them I'm a real woman under here, you know? I think that must have been what I was thinking. And finally, this movie, and this is why I'm surprised that you haven't seen it. This was the first movie to ever get the Big Five when it came to the Oscars. It was Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Jack Nicholson, Best Actress, Louise Fletcher, and Best Screenplay.
All right.
Bronson White Wolf in the YouTube chat says, I remember watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest for the first time in my 11th grade books on film class. Robin Williams worked with Danny DeVito in Death to Smoochie. DeVito also directed. Death to Smoochie, highly underrated, by the way.